Want to drive the best cars in Hot Wheels Unleashed? Well, here is a list of my 10 favourites and what makes each one special. If, like me, you are a bit addicted to Hot Wheels Unleashed, then perhaps you would like to know which are the best cars for success. Well, you have come to the right place. Unlocking new vehicles is done by completing certain events, finishing the 4 main elements of the single-player City Rumble mode, opening purchased or earned blind boxes, and buying stuff from the Limited Offers shop. The Limited Offers shop rotates 5 different vehicles every few hours, making it the easiest way to guarantee the best cars. Typically, the better vehicles cost more and live further down the list, but not always. What makes a good Hot Wheels Unleashed car? Mainly the amount of boost it has, how well it handles, and the overall speed. How cool it looks obviously helps too. Why would you not want to race as a rubber duck? Anyway, the reason for boost amount is threefold. Number 1, drifting fills up your boost gauge fast and the speed boost is big. Number 2, having a spare boost can be a lifesaver if you mess up. And number 3, having more than one boost slot means you never waste those boost recharge pads. Handling, meanwhile, is important because getting around corners sideways without hitting the sides and while carrying as much speed as possible matters. And Hot Wheels Unleashed is not exactly short on corners. As for the speed stat, this helps you keep competitive between boosts, because as useful as boosting can be, there are times when you simply cannot fill that gauge up fast enough, and slower cars will be left behind. Acceleration is less important because, to be fast, you will be making efficient use of boosting, and braking power beyond a certain point is largely useless, as even the fastest cars can scrub off speed rapidly most of the time. One thing you will notice as you unlock a lot of vehicles is that the worse the stats, the better the boost amount. In fact, some cars ditch the boost icons for a boost bar, so you can be more precise with how much you boost for. Be aware that upgrading some cars, by spending upgrade points, can change the boost bar to boost icons, or reduce the number of boost icons. This may not be a worthwhile trade. Speaking of stats, common cars have weaker stats than rare, which have weaker stats than legendary. Upgrading takes you up one stage, with legendary the maximum. And that's enough background information. Here's my top 10 Hot Wheels Unleashed best cars list. Let me know your favourites and why in the comments. For those who want handling sharper than a Velociraptor's claws, reasonable speed and stability, try the triple exhaust exit VELOCI-RACER. Yes, the 1 boost limit is limiting, but being more predictable to drive means fewer mistakes, and that can make up time. How to unlock? You can save up to buy it from the limited offer menu, or maybe get it randomly in a blind box. A similar alternative to VELOCI-RACER is Sharkbite. Koenigsegg, purveyor of minivans, just kidding, makes very fast cars, and the Jesco is one of them. In Hot Wheels, it is lethal too, thanks to maxed out speed, acceleration, and handling stats. Still unconvinced? It seems to appear a lot at the limited offer shop, costs a mere 1,200 gold coins, and has 2 boost icons. If you are struggling with races and time attacks, give it a shot. Yes, the Batmobile is a thing in Hot Wheels Unleashed, and it is worth unlocking. Max acceleration, almost max speed and handling, plus 3 boosts at legendary make it anything but a joker. Open some blind boxes and pray, or snap it up when it appears on the limited offer shop floor. The real-life toy EXOTIQUE from 2018 features a 700 horsepower V12. Well, not actually, it's a toy. So it kind of makes sense for it to be fast. And fast it is, with maxed out speed and acceleration, and almost maxed out handling at legendary. As for boosts, you get 2, which is decent. Get lucky with a blind box or limited offer for this car. Next, we have Bad to the Blade. Cool name, cool futuristic jet fighter aesthetic, and cool stats. Braking power is the only weak link. Not that it matters, and you can max out all 3 other stats with upgrades. However, doing so means those 3 lovely boost icons become one. Almost a Spice Girls reference. And I do not think that is worth the extra speed. Unlock Bad to the Blade by either getting lucky or completing the nearby Fearsome Rivals Time Attack event. Now, Formula 1 cars in real life have downforce aplenty, so it makes sense the handling stats for the winning Formula and Formula Flashback vehicles are high. That and overall impressive stats make them potent racers. Which is the best of the two though? I would say Formula Flashback because it retains 2 boost icons at Legendary, whereas winning Formula drops to 1. And now, one of the weirder cars in Hot Wheels Unleashed, the Street Wiener. Don't look at me like that. This hot dog and bun with mustard and ketchup, maybe some hot sauce, also has its own cooking apparatus at the back that works like an active spoiler. Why is it good? Because of the maxed out speed, maxed out acceleration, almost maxed out handling, and up to 4 boosts in reserve. That's the long and short of it, if you'll excuse the pun. Number 8. Who knew sticking a rocket on the back would work wonders? ROCKETFIRE, gold paint job and all, is another beast at handling speed and acceleration once upgraded. But what really sets it apart is that at Legendary it seems to gain another boost, for a total of 3. This makes ROCKETFIRE one of the best cars in Hot Wheels Unleashed, and hopefully I am right in saying that it appears in the limited offers menu and blind boxes. Next up, we have the first car I bought from the limited offers shop. 24 hours, a cheeky nod to the Le Mans 24 hours race, backs up race car looks with race car performance. Honestly, this might be the best combination of performance, value and aesthetics. Just remember to bring sunglasses for that paint job. Even better, 2 boost icons at Legendary. Buy 24 hours in the limited offer menu for 1,200 gold, or get lucky with a blind box. And last, in my Hot Wheels Unleashed Best Cars Roundup, we have the awesome Power Rocket. It may be down on speed, but it has great handling, maximum acceleration, and most importantly, 6 boost icons. I also love that it looks like a land speed car that drove through a tinfoil factory. And my bonus car, despite looking plainer than its rivals, the GT-SCORCHER is not to be underestimated. With maxed out speed and handling stats, decent acceleration and braking power, plus a boost bar, it can tear through a race like a scorching hot knife through butter. The downside? This is only for those who got the Hot Wheels Unleashed Day 1 edition. But maybe it will be added as DLC, assuming it cannot be won in a blind box. And that's it for my Hot Wheels Unleashed Best Cars list. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. If not, I tried my best. Now should I do a top 10 worst vehicle follow-up video? It's mighty tempting. Take care, Homescones. Bye.